Good morning, students. I hope all of you understood the concept of cube and cuboid, as noted. So already we start the exercise 13.1, and in this exercise 13.1 already we have done the first question. So today here we have to discuss the second one, which one is question number 2. And if you see the question is given here, like in this way, the question is given, the length, breadth and the height of a room are 5 meter, 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. Find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room and the ceiling at the rate of 7.5 per meter square. So that means in this question, first of all, here given a room. So first, when we have to do this type of question, so practically we have to know the concept. Suppose if we consider a room, in a room, how many faces are there? If you see, 4 walls are there. So that's why here we consider 4 walls including the ceiling part. That means total how many faces are there? Total 5 faces are there. So these 5 faces we have to paint, and now here we have to find out the area of these 5 faces first, is not it? And after that, what you have to do, we have to multiply whatever the area we get with rupees 7.50, because per meter square equal to 7.50 given, is not it? So in this way we have to solve this one. So very simple question here. First of all, if you see practically the diagram here, suppose if we consider a cuboid, that means a room given to us. So if we consider this one as a cuboid, so that means the cuboid is like in this way. If you draw, if you see here, suppose this one is a cuboid, here we consider, if you see here this one. So now here if we consider the cuboid here, like in this way, this one is a cuboid, here we consider. And now in this cuboid, if you see here, total how many faces are there? If we join this one also, that means here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this part 5 and 6. Practically we know. So that means in this case, this one is the ceiling part, these two are the 4 faces are there, and this one is the floor part. So we have to ignore this one, as not it. That means total how many faces are there? Total 5 faces are there. If we consider this one is the length, and if we consider this one is the breadth, and if we consider this one is the height, that means this one is also height. So that means here you see the length, breadth, so total area, that means this one is the rectangle here, and if we find out the area of this part, that means we have to write length into breadth. So when we take here length into breadth, all are we have to take 2 times, that means length, height, breadth, height. This two we have to take in 2 times, but when we have to take the length, breadth, that means this one we have to take only 1 time. Is it clear? So that's why in this case what you have to do, let's say here, first of all, the size whatever given here, so that's why here we have to write this one is given length. If we denote the length by L, so that means this one is given 5 meter, and then we have to write breadth, and which one is given here 4 meter, and here height is given 3 meter, is not it? So length, breadth and height are given to us. So what you have to find out, we have to find out the area. So if we find out the area of these 5 walls, is not it? So that's why here simply we write area, and in this case what you have to write, 2 times of length, height plus of 2 times of height, breadth plus, and here simply we have to write 1 time of length, breadth. Is it clear? All of you understood this one? Why we write? Because here 2 times length, height, breadth, but when we write down the length, breadth only 1 time. That means this one is the ceiling part, this one is the floor part, if we consider this one. So that's why only we write 1 time length, breadth. So now here if we put the value here, 2, length is how much? 5, and height is how much? 3. Similarly here the second one we write 2 into height is how much? 3, and the breadth is how much? 4. That's why we write this one is 4. And now here length 5 and the breadth is here 4. So we have to calculate this one, and if we calculate this one, then we get the result is how much here? This result we get here 74 meter square. That means the total area here, total area equal to how much we get? 74 meter square. Understood? Okay, now this one is the area. Now after that, cost per meter square. So cost is given here. Cost is given for 1 meter square area equals to how much? This one is given rupees 7.50, isn't it? This one is the amount given here. Cost of 1 meter square area equal to, given the amount is 7.50. So in this case the total area is how much? 74. So that's why if we find out for 74 meters square, what you have to do? Area. So that's why this 74 we have to multiply with this 750, and if we multiply these two, then the answer we get here rupees, this one is rupees 555. Is it clear? So this one is the answer here. So I hope all of you understood this question. If we repeat one more time, if you see the diagram properly, if you see here, this one is a cuboid. So if we imagine this one is as a room, so in this case, if you see first wall, second wall, and third, fourth, 4 walls are there, and this one is the ceiling at the top part, and this one is the bottom one is the floor part. So we have to paint it all the walls including ceiling. So that's why we ignore this part. So that's why here the top part is length into breadth. So that's why here we write 2 times of length, height, length, breadth, and height, breadth, and length, breadth. Isn't it? So if we calculate the result, here we get 74 meters square. Is it clear? And now here per meter square equal to cost is given 7.50. Isn't it? So that's why if per meter square equal to 7.50, so that's why we have to multiply this one with the total area is how much? 74. So that's why we have to multiply, and when we multiply this one, then the final answer we get here 555. I hope all of you understood this one, isn't it? Okay.